I'm very happy to be with you for the 40th anniversary of Earth Day. I was there at the first one. I was 30 years old, just to give you an idea. We cannot wait another 40 years. The change has to happen now. And now is the time where you have a little old lady reading you a bedtime story. My reading is from my book, Payback, Debt, and the Shadow Side of Wealth, and it's about Ebenezer Scrooge, whom we know through Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol. I've invented Scrooge as he would be if he were with us today. He's a wealthy corporation owner. We join him in his lavish villa in Tuscany. After a modest dinner of Chilean sea bass, an almost extinct fish, but somebody's got to eat it because it's already dead, so why waste it? He's visited by three spirits: the spirit of Earth Day past, the spirit of Earth Day present, and the spirit of Earth Day yet to come. I'll take you directly to the third spirit, who looks like a futures trader. Which of your own futures would you like to visit, he says to Scrooge. With futures, it's probability you've got more than one. So, the good one or the bad one? The good one first, says Scrooge. The spirit waves his briefcase, and Scrooge finds himself in a cheerful, bustling city. All the people are wearing natural fiber clothing and riding on bicycles and using power from wave generation machines and solar installations on the sides of their buildings. Everyone is eating a lot of fruits and vegetables grown on nearby organic farms. Evil, bottom-scraping fishing practices have been abandoned. Air travel takes place by airship. Plastic shopping bags have been banned. All religious leaders have realized that their mandate includes helping to preserve the Almighty's gift of the earth and have endorsed conservation and family planning. And global warming has been dealt with at a summit during which world leaders gave up their rivalry, power hunger, greed, and the debate over who should start cutting down the carbon footprint first, and rolled up their sleeves and got on with it. How probable is this future, asks Scrooge. Not very probable, the spirit admits, but many people are busting a gut to make it happen. Unfortunately, there are also many who are actively opposed to our attempts to clean up the global mess, a mess that's costing trillions, because they're making too much money as it is. Now for the bad news. He waves his briefcase again. At first, Scrooge barely recognizes his future self. He's gaunt and frantic and pushing a wheelbarrow full of cash. As he watches, his future self tries to exchange this mountain of money for a can of dog food, but it's no deal. Spirit, what's happening? Asks Scrooge. It's a moment of hyperinflation, says the spirit. When people lose faith in a currency and need more and more money to buy anything, and money simply melts away like the illusion it always has been. After all, if you can't change it back into the real things it's supposed to signify, it's completely worthless. But if I can't buy any food, I'll starve, Scrooge cries. That is indeed a probable result, says the spirit. Being rich in the conventional sense doesn't help you if there's nothing you can buy. Now, the bird's eye view. What Scrooge sees as they fly above the city is a lot like Europe during the Black Death. Chaos, mass death, the breakdown of civil order. The spirit points to three people fighting over a dead cat, which they intend to eat. Scrooge's future self is one of the three. But the other two kick him and leave him on the sidewalk and make off with their cat meal. This is terrible. Spirit. Men's courses will foreshadow certain ends, to which, if persevered in, they must lead, says Scrooge Nouveau, quoting the original Scrooge. But if the courses be departed from, the ends will change. Say it is thus. I deal in futures, says the spirit of Earth Day future. My best offer is maybe. In the non-fictional world, in which you and I do something called existing and Scrooge does not, we've been discussing debt. Like all our financial arrangements, notions about debt form part of the imaginative construct that is human society. And because it is a mental construct, how we think about it changes how it works. Maybe it's time for us to think about it differently. Maybe we need to count things and add things up and measure things in a different way. In fact, maybe we need to count and weigh and measure different things altogether. Maybe we need to calculate the real costs of how we've been living and the natural resources we've been taking out of the biosphere. Is this likely to happen? Like the spirit of Earth Day futures, my best offer is maybe. Scrooge climbs out of his bed and goes to the window. There's the world. It's very beautiful, what with the trees and the sky and the sea and so forth. It used to look solid, but now it appears fragile, like a reflection on water. A breath of wind would ripple it, and it would vanish. I don't really own anything, Scrooge thinks, not even my body. Everything I have is only borrowed. I'm not really rich at all. I'm heavily in debt. How do I even begin to pay back what I owe? Where should I start? Thank you.
We are honored and blessed today to have a religious